Joshua. Joshua, wait. Mom, do you know what's going on? Excuse me, officers. Are you the family van in Joshua Graves? Yes, yes, I am. Why, officers? Are they okay? In a field around half an hour out of the city, they found my brothers dead. Oh my gosh. I heard everyone loud and clear. We are back with the next part of Play Dirty. If you didn't see the last one, catch up on the playlist somewhere right here. We finally found out Asher's backstory. Well, more of it at least. It was very sad. That boy has been through a lot. His family has been through a lot. And we also learned some information that could change some of our opinions on the ring, who could be in the ring, who could be alive, all that kind of stuff. So let's see what happens next. Go follow the amazing author Yves. Subscribe if you haven't already. Without further ado, let's start the drama. That's what happened. But why? From what Asher said, his brother never seems like the type to do that. I think someone set this up. I don't think the brother did. No, there was no way, right? Daria, there is no way. Someone set this all up. That couldn't be true. You're probably thinking, like, what? Why the F did that happen? To this day, I have no idea. I have no idea. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Asher made several attempts to continue talking, but each time his voice faltered and he fell back into silence. It was almost more than a mental response. It was like his body was physically fighting back the words that he was gonna continue to say. Asher, if you can't keep talking about this, you don't have to. I don't want you to feel like you have to tell me everything. It's not you. I've already told myself I'm gonna tell you everything tonight. Oh, and what if we're gonna get to how we got into the ring? Josh, why? Why is your dead body in front of me right now? Okay, so then Josh is dead. I thought he was alive. This is a twist to me. Is this a nightmare? If this is, then it's cruel. Wake up already. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Then why does a person want to protect Asher so bad? Damn it. Unless they feel guilty about what they did. Maybe that's why they're protecting him. Josh, how could you? How could you do this? Asher, it's time to go. Oh, now you show up? The doctor's gonna talk to us about your mother. My dad never spent a final moment with Joshua. I think at that very moment, his resentment towards Joshua outweighed the mere fact that his eldest son had just died. He just despised him so much at this moment for what he did to Mom. Because to him, she was above everyone else. Oh, we've seen he does not care about his kids one bit. There was no funeral for him because the police needed his body for the investigation. If I had known that was the last time I'd ever be in the same room with my brother, just seconds. If I had known, maybe I would have stayed for seconds longer. You see, at this point, there was still a part of me that was skeptical of the fact that my brother could actually do that to my mom. No way, that can't be what happened. These kind of thoughts would arise every time I thought about the situation. But the resolve of mine quickly began to crack once I started learning about my mom's critical state. The efforts to better the situation, even just in my own head, quickly dissipated. I'd like to update you on Anne Graves' condition. As of now, she's currently in the ICU and her vitals are stable. However, there's an issue. One of the projectiles had traversed through her cervical region and throat and caused substantial trauma to her vocal cords. It has also resulted in an extremely rare infection in her blood that has potential to lead to severe neurological damage. Wait, could you explain? Yes, I need what's going on. Of course, I apologize. So the bullet itself is not the problem. We've been able to remove it, although it has severely damaged your wife's vocal cords. Okay, so it's caused an infection which is rooted in her vocal cords. It's attacking the oxygen in your wife's red blood cells. It's very severe and the infection is progressing rapidly. As such, you will have to keep her on oxygen to prevent the infection from ridding all the oxygen in your wife's bloodstream. Okay, so her vocal cords are damaged, and if you don't keep her oxygen on at all times, the infection will keep attacking, but she could die. That's correct. But then can't you just remove her vocal cords or something? So the infection will be gone. It's an option in okay, they've considered it, however, removing her vocal cords is extremely risky, you see. It's where the infection is rooted and removing it would effectively remove the source, but operating while the infection is actively attacking greatly reduces the chance of recovery. And because this infection is so rare and unheard of, operating while it is active poses a great risk. We do not know for certain under which conditions does this infection thrive. It could become more aggressive. We know what to stabilize your oxygen levels, but if it becomes worse, okay, it could sudden drop in oxygen could cause organ failure. Given these factors, I highly recommend against it. This is an extremely rare and complicated situation. Yeah, I'm so however, there's a solution. Collaboration with Proxima, one of the top companies leading medical development. Currently, they're in the process of creating artificial vocal cords. They're not total replacements, but have the technology to build on top of the damaged organ and repair it. The result is a half artificial organ that resembles an exoskeleton. Oh, we're getting sci-fi. If these artificial vocal cords are a match for your wife, it opens up more options for us. We will perform a series of speedy, low-risk surgeries on your wife over the span of 9 months. We'll remove 10% of her infected and damaged vocal cords. Each time we remove the 10%, okay, so the new artificial ones will go in. 90% of hers are going to be gone, leaving 10% of the artificial ones to build upon the structure itself off it permanently. You're going to leave 10% of it in her body. What about the infection? Because it's such a small amount, I believe your wife's immune system will be able to fight the infection at that stage. If not, we will look to other options. Okay, so she'll be fine. That would be the best case scenario for now, but that's clearly not what happened. Keeping her weak could ensure we can maintain her condition. We can continue with the total removal, but that poses a great risk. Okay, so we need... I didn't really understand. I mean, I don't really either. So this is what she said at the hospital. Based on the slim chance that the artificial vocal cords, something must have happened because this has been years. However, as time passed, the battle of her immune system and the infection caused her to enter a near vegetative state. It's the state she's currently in. The oxygen in her brain is being attacked a lot harder than the rest of her body. So even though the police tried to interview her, her answers were never clear enough. Because, okay, sometimes she regained a sense of consciousness. So my question is, we've been waiting for that company, Proxima, to hurry up and complete their development of these vocal cords. I don't even know if what they said is possible. The vocal cords might not even be a viable match. By then, her condition might have gotten so bad that they wouldn't risk doing surgery on her anymore. And even if it did succeed, the damage to her brain might already be too far. That's what I was confused about and curious about. At least she's still alive. But if I don't keep fighting, I'm going to lose a little part of her that I'm still clinging on to. But if she's in the near vegetative state, would it be recovered if they... Is the infection too far gone? That's my thing about it. It's like, even if they do the vocal cord surgery, would the infection still have, since it's like attacking the oxygen in her brain, already be too far gone that she would just be in that vegetative state? Or could she make a full recovery? I mean, I suppose in Asher's case, they're still waiting for it just in case she can be saved rather than just calling it. That's a very sticky situation. Mom, Josh, why? How could this happen? The Ring did this. I feel The Ring did this, or a rival to The Ring or something. Please come back. Mom, Josh, please. So we know Josh is dead unless The Ring pulled some crazy stunt where they put a lookalike. Please, I miss you. How am I supposed to keep going without you guys? But I doubt it because Asher saw the body. You know what I mean? It was such a... So please don't leave me. If he hadn't seen the body in the morgue, I could have seen the fake death being an option. But at this point, I think Josh is actually dead. And The Ring set this up. And now my question is once again, why are some of the Ring members protecting him? Guilt? Are they feeling a little guilty? Why did this happen? Why did Joshua do that? Why did he run out, and why did Mom run out after him? Would she have lived if she stayed home? Those were only a fraction of the questions that I felt I'd never get the answer to. Trying to search for those answers seemed like a futile effort anyway, so I stopped dwelling on it. I just had to accept it. If I kept chasing the answers, I'd never stop running. Though looking back on it, maybe I should have kept running. At least I would have felt like I had a purpose. I became extremely depressed. The fact that my brother was dead and my mom was on the verge of death. I felt selfish for still being alive and healthy. I felt like I deserved to be in more pain. You know when you're staying still for so long that you begin to lose sensation on your body? That's just how I felt. Numb. I did really bad stuff to myself just to feel something. I got all the remnants of those acts covered with ink, which is why you see all those tattoos on my body now. Some underground tattoo artist gave them to me for free. She said it was her mission to help out anyone who's going through the same thing I was. Not that it changed a lot. I still continue to hide my arms to this day, don't I? That time of my life was extremely dark. I don't remember much of it as much as I try to. I was beside myself in my grief, and my dad was also too distraught to be there for me. He was never there in the first place. This incident just widened the distance between us even more. It took a while until I realized that battle he was silently fighting without letting on even the slightest. Yes, I understand your policy, but you have to understand, my wife's condition is severe. We can't just stop her treatment. Look, I know the treatment might seem experimental to you, but it's the only thing. Is there anything you can do? Any exceptions you can make? She's my wife. What? You're serious? You're really gonna cut off her coverage just like that? How can you be so heartless? You call yourself an insurance company, but you're gonna let my wife die. How dare you? I'll sue your ass. Ugh. Well, my dad would left to Dubai a few weeks after things went down. He got a well-paying job apparently, and he's been there since. So, Asher, yeah, I'm gonna go now. Okay. Oh, ages left. Bye. My relationship with my dad wasn't the best. I'm kind of speechless. It's just like, wow. But still, as he walked out the door, an intense, piercing feeling of loneliness stabbed in my chest like I never had before. I I get that the father is distraught, but just to leave your kid. My mental health was in the gutter, and the school forced me to attend counseling sessions. This seemed to do more harm than good for me, though. Oh, poor guy. Oh, let go of me. Oh, oh, ugh. Why? I became friends with Elias during this time. He wasn't scared or repulsed by me like everyone else was. I forgot about this boy. I forgot he was in this story. I want him taken care of. Can the ring help us out once more? We took care of Tegan. Please take care of Elias, and then we can take care of the ring. Let's just get it all done with. Shit. Of course it's raining. Just my luck. On this particular rainy night, I ran into someone. Or rather, they kind of ran into me. Oh, I wonder if this is the ring. Damn it. Damn, this thing keeps going out. Because it's raining, Asher, duh. What the F am I doing? Everyone's left me already. Everyone's left. What am I doing? This was around one of the first times where I took a hold of myself, and I seriously asked myself what I was doing. I was a half-assing school doing God knows what at night, and when mom was dying and I was working in a foreign country just to pay for her bills, I knew I had to do something, but I didn't know what that was. I should go home. What am I doing here anyway? Oh, not another car. The amount of times in these stories these poor characters have been getting hit by cars. Is this it? Am I dying right here? F, my body hurts. Kid, you trying to die or something? Who runs? Is this? Who runs in the middle of the street like that? If you are trying to die, at least do it without getting other people involved. No. Huh? I can't die. Ugh. Oh. And why is that? I need my mom to survive. I need money. Do you have money, sir? Oh wow. What was I even saying? I'm like, that was different. I was a little shocked at that. Well, this might be a lucky day, boy. I can take you somewhere where you can earn a lot of money. Are you interested? This mysterious guy who just hit me with his car, when he stepped out in the rain and made me an offer I couldn't turn down. So despite the fact that I probably had multiple broken bones, I shakily pushed myself up to meet this guy's eye. Yes, I'm interested. Eclipse nightclub back entrance. Show up there at midnight or don't. It's your choice. Hee hee. Dang, finding people is easier than I thought. Unless it's not him and it's just a goon. I know I was basically half dead both in my body and spirit, but the only thing pushing me forward was knowing that I had a chance now. A chance to fight for my mom to survive. Okay, so this is we now know officially how we got into the ring. They just all on the window like that. Okay, well, we need to go in the back entrance, not the front entrance. That looks too happy. We got to go to the back. Or a little darker in the darkness. This should do it. Hi. Excuse me, I was told to. I'm sorry, excuse them. Let's go. Oh, it's these two. I was dragged down a very long hallway and some stairs. You did not have to handle me like that. It felt like we were walking for eternity. I still didn't know where I was going. Although if I did, would I have wanted back out? Can they please get their hands off me? I don't know where those hands have been. Did you wash them? Did you sanitize them? Don't touch me. What the F? Where am I? And what's this book? They gonna make him. They just doing this already. He didn't say yes or no. On your knees. Oh, that's about to turn into a very specific story. There are still fresh wounds from when I got hit from the car. Asher Graves. That was the first time I heard that voice, that cunning, unnaturally deep voice. It called out to me from the darkness. The only hint that he was there was the glint of jewel in his headpiece. He spoke to me again. Your name was Asher Graves, correct? What the? How do you know that? You have entered the Ring of Shadows. This is an underground fight ring with one goal, to give you the opportunity to earn the money you so desperately need. Underground fight ring? These things actually exist? And he said they give me money. I'm Apollo. I lead the Ring of Shadows. Now you have two choices. If you'd like to leave, we can take you outside now. However, my guards will beat you up before that. Whether you survive or not is up to chance. But if you'd like to stay, you become a shadow. That's what we call our fighters. And whenever we summon you, you shall step up and fight to the best of your abilities. What choice will you make? Well, I don't even understand what I was getting into, but there were so many warning signs, but I ignored them. It was from my mom. I was willing to do anything, even submit myself to this underground fight ring. I'll do it. I'll become a shadow. In his own twisted way, you can almost let the ring save me, because for once I felt like I had a purpose, It felt like I was achieving something. I wasn't wandering around aimlessly anymore. I was actively helping my mom get better. Good choice. Now you shall read the Charter of Rules. It would be beneficial for you to remember those rules. And from now on, once you enter the ring, your name is no longer Asher Graves. You shall be called the Black Skull, for that very interesting tattoo on your chest. With that, he disappeared. Black Skull. And so did I. Oh, so you're an underground fighter in a fight ring called the Ring of Shadows. Yeah. I don't know what to say. It's very intense, isn't it, Miss Daria? I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't expecting something like this at all. I kind of knew there was something shady. You got hit by a car? Give me a second. I still wonder who the person in the car was. I still think it's the one guy. That's what Rachel's dad was talking about, the underground illegal activity. There is one in this city. Asher's part of that. Angel, I know this is going to change things between us. But I don't want you to be scared of me. Why do you think I'm scared of you? Huh? Well, after everything I've told you, how could you not be? No, she's not. Daria's brave, but I don't think you're someone I should be scared of. You're not a bad person. You're not a monster like people have called you. You never asked to be born with some anger disorder. You never asked for these circumstances to force you to do horrible things for money. Everything is happening out of your control, and you're just... Angel, take this seriously. Boy, we are. Did you hear everything I said? I just told you I almost killed someone. I hurt my own family by accident, and I'm part of an underground fight ring. I am taking this seriously, okay? This is genuinely how I feel, Asher. Tell me not to blame myself just because it's the easy option. Why don't you follow your own words too? Ooh, you're not solely what others call you. How could I be scared of you or hate you? Have you been listening to me at all? You have us, you have your friends, you have me. I wish I didn't. Oh, you don't have to say that. I wish I didn't have you guys around me. Things would be easier. I would have less things to care for. Less things that would break me if I lost. What do you mean? Apparently the ring targets ones close to the shadows. How do you think I would feel? How do you think I would feel if Rio or Alexis got hurt? How do you think I would feel if you got hurt? I'm so scared that something like that will happen to you guys. Then you better show up to the ring tonight when you get summoned. I can't imagine it. It's my worst nightmare. If you were to get hurt, I don't know what I'd do. I want to let you go because of that. And I know I'm being selfish. It doesn't matter. At this point, I think even if you let her go, they would still target her. Just this one. Can I not just have this one thing? Is it really that unfair? How do you escape the ring? There's a way out, right? Surely they don't keep people in there forever. Oh, if you pay back everything you earned, you can get out. That's what the Charter of Rules says. I don't buy that one bit. Asher, keep your cool. That doesn't make any sense. That guy that recruited you did it because he knew you needed money, right? So if we theorize that the ring targets people short on money, how could you ever pay back all the winnings you make if they keep summoning you over and over? Your debt would just keep growing faster than you can earn money to pay it back. It'll never go away. They've trapped you guys. I guess they have. Hey, and I can probably help out, you can't select this forever. You could end up dead. I know that. But if I don't do anything, my mom's gonna die. I don't think they would even let him leave. I think that's a lie. That rule's a lie because even if he paid it back, they'd be like, "Where'd you get the money?" And then they probably just rough him up and try to kill him. If this role wasn't so unfair, I wouldn't have to be doing this in the first place. I know it's illegal. I know I could end up dead, but screw it all. My mom gave her everything when it came to me. So shouldn't I do the same? If I do nothing, it'd just be worthless. At least I could go out knowing I tried. Can you not say shit like that? Don't talk about yourself dying like it's no big deal. Your mom gave her everything because she wanted you to live. And now I also want you to live, Asher. Stop reducing your life to such little value. I don't know. Sorry. Oh, huh? I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. It felt like a helpless back and forth. On one hand, I was trying to save Asher, but on the other, I doubted whether he even wanted to be saved. I understood where he was coming from. He had entered the ring to help his mom. But what if the end meant losing his own life? It was probably selfish of me to think this, but I wouldn't be okay with that. I knew saying those words out loud would probably feel like a slap in the face. It would feel like I didn't care about his mom. I'm also at a loss for words. I don't know what to say or do right now. Asher suddenly rose to his feet. Come on, I should take you home, it's late. That was a deep conversation that they had to go through. This can't end like this. It feels like there isn't so much more I want to say. So many words are being said between us. Damn it. As we began to walk, the silence between us began to feel a little more loud. I wasn't saying the things I wanted to say. Why was it so hard? I was a bit scared, I guess. I was scared of saying the wrong thing. I didn't want to make things worse. But I feared that by holding back, Asher's walls that had already crumbled would slowly start to build themselves up again. No, I can't let this night end like this. Not after what he just told so much of himself. I have to say everything I want to say. I have to say what my heart is telling me to say. Wait. Asher. Angel. Why? The moment I wrapped my arms around him was when the tears started flowing, when I felt his warmth, his heart. It felt like it touched mine in a way it never did before. Asher. I can't believe you went through all that pain, Asher. You deserve so much better. I hate this world for how cruel it is to you. Angel, I know you must hate that part of yourself, Asher, more than I could ever understand, but it's okay. You can hate it because it's only one part of you and it doesn't define you. Does loving yourself mean that you have to love every single part of you? No, it just means recognizing the parts of yourself that prove that you're worthy of love in the first place. For that one part, there are 100 other parts of you that you can love because you're kind, you're considerate, you're thoughtful, and I'm not the only one that knows that. Rio Lex, we all see those parts of you more than you think. Please remember that. And with this other stuff you're dealing with, this fight ring, your mom, you'll get through this. You will, because you're strong. You're stronger than you'll ever know. The fact that you're standing here right now, that I'm still holding you, it means you haven't given up. That makes you strong, Asher. Please don't ever feel like you're on your own again. You'll never be alone because as long as you want me, I'll be there. The world is harsh enough. You don't have to be harsh on yourself too. No matter what, I'll do whatever it takes. I want to see you smile genuinely at me and with all your friends. I just want you to be happy. That was so sweet. She hugged me so tight she was scared I was going to disappear. It was when I tipped my head upward towards the mirror that I felt the tears streaming down my cheeks as well. Was this it? Was Daria Cadman's the universe way of repenting for the pain it had given me? Thank you. They both needed each other. Thank you. Come on, Angel. Let's go home now. Yeah, let's go. There's probably a lot more left unsaid this night, but to me that didn't matter because as his heart had reached mine, I felt like my heart reached him exactly how I wanted it to. All the other things like the situations, those were all things that were part of his world. He was overcoming them on his own, but now he had let me in. That was a big deal for him, that he really let her in on all the different information. Mr. Janzara? What? What the hell? Principal Simmons? William? Who is this? What are you doing here? Wait, how did you even get at my house? I still have the spare key you left Rosalie, remember? This was intended for my sister to use, not you. I'd appreciate if you left. I can't believe you live in such a smelly, dingy place like this. It's like you never escaped from what you grew up from, huh? What do you want, William? I heard my son has caused some trouble at school recently. Oh wait, isn't that, I honestly forgot about him, the father of Elias. I've been safeguarding Elias all this time because he's my sister's son, but he's gone too far, William. I can't stand by Elias anymore. Really? Yes. Now please leave my house before I report you to the police. What if everyone were to find out? Find out what? You know, about your secret identity? Excuse me? That would just not be good for you, would it? How do you? It's better for me if Elias stays out of trouble. If anyone questions you, say that the students who reported Elias were lying. In fact, if you can expel those students, that would be great too. I trust you'll be able to help me. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Liz said she was going to carry out the plan to check if that ready husband. Lily! So why isn't she updating me? She's not answering my calls either. I'm starting to worry. Maybe she backed out, or maybe. Did she actually catch him cheating? That tiny dick husband of hers will pay. Mom, what's wrong with her? It's okay, baby. Shh. Screw it. I'm going to her place right now. Driver, stop the car. Mom, I'm scared. And this is a train, not a car. Oh my gosh. She's going to walk in and find Lily. Oh my gosh. Okay, Asher, I love you, boy, but I need to see what happened to Lily. As long as you're by your side, I'll be there. I told her everything. I told her and she didn't leave my side. I could feel the sides of my mouth curling up. And happiness is the best sensation possible. I don't ever think I'd be allowed to feel this way, especially about someone. Oh no. Who's knocking at the door? The universe chose us this very moment to send me a harsh reminder. Can I help you? Oh, it's a letter. It's another one of them little letters. 8 p.m. tomorrow, Black School, don't be late. Damn it, another summon, and it's for tomorrow. The dance. Well, Daria will understand that you told her.